Welcome to Thoroughbred Action from Gulfstream Park. I'm Ron Nicoletti. We have a really nice 11-race card here on Saturday, including stakes action. So let's take a look at the track, the weather conditions, and turn it over to the track announcer, Pete Aiello.
Partly cloudy conditions for horse racing today. Temperatures in the low 90s. The main track is fast. The Tapeta track is fast. No turf racing today. In the first race on Tapeta track at a mile and a 16th, scratch the 4, My Big Drama. Scratch 12, Cynic, 13, Rectangle, and 14, Not a Dance. Racing at Gulfstream. Level beginning. Soon after the start, it was King D who went looking for the lead. Tapping the Gold is right alongside him. Up to the outside at Shipwreck, and in and amongst rivals is Follow QTR. In very tight, both Last Dream and Freddie's Music. Then to the outside, Poetic Code. He's about 6 lengths behind. Just ahead of him went Voice of Now. The early trailer is Danger Ranger. The early leader is Tappin' the Gold. Tapping the Gold to the backstretch, leads a length and a half. King D is second. Shipwreck is third. Follow QTR races into fourth. Inside fifth and Last Dream alongside Freddie's Music. Silver Mat is 3 wide. 4 wide is Sydney's Bid. A gap of 3 to Voice of Now. Reserve 2 better than Poetic Code. And still at the back is Danger Ranger. The quarter speed was 24-2. They have less than 5 furlongs to run, and King D ratchets up the pressure on Tapping the Gold for the lead. Racing on the outside of them is Shipwreck, and held up between horses is the favorite Follow QTR, fourth at the rail. Followed fifth by Silver Mat, then Sydney's Bid with Freddie's Music. 2 back to Voice of Now. Last Dream has steadily lost ground, then Poetic Code, and the trailer is Danger Ranger. Around the far turn they go. King D, he has the lead, and he tries to widen on him now. He moves to the top of the stretch on top 2.5. Shipwreck is second. Silver Mat ridden with inside position. He's now third. Follow QTR got stuck in traffic. He's loose now while racing in fourth. After 3 quarters and 1:13-2, they're at the top of the stretch. It's King D and Jaramillo who threatened to blow it wide open. They wheel for home on top 2.5. From the outside, Shipwreck. Late run from Poetic Code with Follow QTR. Shipwreck tries to gain on King D. King D not home yet. Shipwreck gaining some ground down the center in Poetic Code. King D trying to get home. Shipwreck trying to get him. Here comes Shipwreck at a nice price. Shipwreck won it, and it's very close for second. Poetic Code or King D. It's an upset in the opener in 146 flat. And they're off. From the inside, Stone Age comes away quickly, challenged by the favorite Leanne's Warrior, who's on the go. Wow Run comes away in third, outside fourth, and I'll finish. A gap of 2.5 to Bobby's Gift ahead of 61, and Pacific Legend is last. They go to the half-mile point. Stone Age has the lead, taken on by Leanne's Warrior second. Wow Run is off the flank of the leaders while racing in third. Fourth and inside, that's Bobby's Gift. Back to fifth goes I'll Finish. 61 is ahead of only 1 while fighting the kickback, and that's the trailer Pacific Legend, as the quarter time was 22-2. Around the far turn, inside 3 furlongs from the finish. Leanne's Warrior and Stone Age. They've gone aggressively. They continue to spar 2 better than Wow Run. Up to the outside, it's All Finish into fourth and starting to gain some ground. Running home a touch from the back is Pacific Legend. The other favorite, 61, has taken no part in this. He's last to turn in, as the leader is Leanne's Warrior, battling back Stone Age. Stone Age up on the inside. Leanne's Warrior to the outside. Their heads apart. All Finish charging to challenge in 61, loose for a minor placing maybe. Final 16th of a mile, and still plenty of chances here. Down the center, 61 is erupting late. 61, minor placing, nothing. Major placing, 61 went from last to first in 112-2. We're set for a start. And they're off. Excellent beginning for Rolling On, and he'll do just that, striding clear to a 3-length lead in a hurry. Rolling On to the top. My Red, White, and Blue is away in second. Rushing forward is Il Miracolo. He's now into third while hard ridden. Fourth is Thunder Echo ahead of Sir Daniel, and Breakout Star last a long way, half a mile from the finish. Rolling On is even money, and he lays the gauntlet to the rest of the field as he's opened a 7-length lead now. The opening quarter was robust, 22-1. Ridden into second is Il Miracolo alongside My Red, White, and Blue. Trying to run home from the back, Breakout Star, Thunder Echo just ahead of him. Sir Daniel is the trailer, and Rolling On is the leader. Rolling On hasn't seen a rival from the start. He's a quarter of a mile from the home, and he's on top by 7. Second is Il Miracolo with an inside lane. My Red, White, and Blue is next as they straighten for the drive. Now there's just an eighth of a mile to go, and Rolling On is still well clear. A bit green while second is Il Miracolo with My Red, White, and Blue and Thunder Echo next, but at even money, it's Rolling On indeed. Rolling On made short work of it here. He'll win by 5 in the end. Il Miracolo second, My Red, White, and Blue third, and Thunder Echo finish fourth. And they're off. Semiramis was off slow, and so was Be The One. First off the blocks was First Gold to take the lead. Candy Meister and Mo Clips are going to run with her. From between horses, it's Pardon My Heart with No Nanette No next. Very wide around the first turn will be Dance and D, fourth last. Third last, Semiramis. Twin Cause is second last, and the trailer is Be The One. Around the first turn they go, and here's Mo Clips to take a narrow advantage from First Gold, who's at the rail. Working over a bit now in the third is Dance and D. Candy Meister stays parked at the rail. Pardon My Heart is between horses. It's a 3-wide trip for No Nanette No. 2 back to Semiramis, then Twin Cause, and Be The One at the rail. The opening quarter was 24-4. Down the backstretch they go. Mo Clips leads a length and a quarter. A bit headstrong second is Dance and D. First Gold won the break, but is now third. Up to the outside, Semiramis is on a mid-race move for Wilfred Vasquez. Here's Semiramis to turn up the heat on the leaders and change the complexion. From fifth now, Pardon My Heart, then No Nanette No. Candy Meister shuffled back. Twin Cause second last, and the trailer is Be The One. They leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn. Mo Clips has the lead. Here's the move from Semiramis up on the outside to take over. Dance and D is back to third. No Nanette No plotting a wide course with First Gold toward the rail. Then it's back to Be The One ahead of Candy Meister and Twin Cause. Semiramis made a sustained move mid-race and has the lead a quarter of a mile from home on top 2.5. Dance and D is second toward the outside. No Nanette No is next. Then First Gold and Mo Clips. They straighten for the drive. Up front, Semiramis now just an eighth of a mile from Pay Dirt and a length and a half in front. No Nanette No tries to surge at the leader. At the rail and Dance and D, they come inside the 16th pole. No Nanette No starts to gain. Semiramis still in front. No Nanette No is surging forward to win it. No Nanette No beats Semiramis on the money with Dance and D third. Pardon My Heart's fourth. 146 flat. And they're off. Slower than the others was Universal Hero. The others line up for the early lead. Anamnestic is driving through at the rail to take the advantage. In hand is Lights of Broadway. He wants to land third and lets My Billy Boy march ahead of him. Down at the rail, that's Sachs from fourth, followed fifth by Hollywood Hero. Universal Hero, last of all, My Billy Boy clears for the top. My Billy Boy settles in up front under Camacho Jr., a length and a half better than a headstrong Anamnestic, as the leaders are really slowing things down on the front end, and that's allowed Universal Hero to march from last up into a joint third. The quarter time was 24-4. Down the backstretch they go. My Billy Boy leads. Lights of Broadway latched onto him. And now Anamnestic. Perez has a decision to make. He wants to try to squeeze through at the rail or stay parked in third. And it looks like the latter is the move for him. Up on the inside, that's Sachs, then Hollywood Hero and Universal Hero. Really a tightly knit group as the favorites are now first and second with less than half a mile to go. My Billy Boy nursing a neck advantage as the pace starts to lift. Lights of Broadway on the outside, second, and Amnestic. He still has a big chance from there. He's now third, ridden fourth, Universal Hero. And now they really put on some speed. The top two sprint. My Billy Boy on the inside, Lights of Broadway on the outside. They've gone three ahead of Amnestic, who's now third, quickly outpaced Universal Hero. Lights of Broadway, he has the lead, but he's got work to do as Amnestic stayed with the top duo when they quickened, and he's up on the outside with an upset possibility. Top of the lane, it's Lights of Broadway, an eighth of a mile from home, and two on top. Amnestic has reached by Billy Boy and is up into second. Back to fourth, Universal Hero, but Lights of Broadway has enough in reserve. He'll win it. Lights of Broadway, the son of Pegasus World Cup winner, City of Light, by 4 in the end. Amnestic was second. Third was My Billy Boy, then Universal Hero, 143 and 2. All set. They're off and running. Terrible start for Jazzy T. She blew the start, 4 or 5 lengths last. It's a real logjam for the early lead. Emerging between horses, Smart Spending's going to take the advantage. Very wide on the course is Love Her Lots. Jaramillo trying to get over. On heels badly is Marvelous Marlene, and also in tight, Flying Black. Domineering stayed parked at the rail, and she's in a good tracking spot ahead of Maria's Revenge. The early trailer after the blown break is Jazzy T. Around the first turn they go. Smart Spending has rail position and the lead. Love Her Lots. We're now 3 wide and into second. Domineering together with Marvelous Marlene. They're third and fourth. 3 wide out there in Flying Black, then Maria's Revenge and Jazzy T. The opening quarter was very slow, 25 and 4, less than 5 furlongs from the finish. It's Smart Spending nursing a narrow lead. Camacho Jr. looking around for competition. He has Love Her Lots as the public pick, latched on to her second. Marvelous Marlene tries to secure racing room between horses, and Domineering is patiently handled toward the rail. Flying Black is 3 wide with Jazzy T toward the back of the group, and the trailer is Maria's Revenge. That's the 7 of them as they have 3.5 furlongs to run, and they went 51 seconds for a half-mile speed. It's Smart Spending still in front. Now moving to take second is Love Her Lot. She's on the go. Domineering finds an opening toward the rail, and then it just closed right onto her as Flying Black got started ahead of her. Jazzy T winding up. Jaramillo lifting the pace and sending Love Her Lots on with the task. 3/4, 15 flat. Love Her Lots comes away with the race to win or lose. Flying Black takes aim second. Jazzy T down the center with a big effort in Maria's Revenge underway from the back. Less than an eighth to go. It's still Love Her Lots the target. She's kicking gamely. It's Love Her Lots in front. Jazzy T with a giant effort for second. Love Her Lots wins. Jazzy T second, Flying Black third, Maria's Revenge fourth in 145 flat. they're off. Good start for What a Corker. Love My Job has some speed. Up on the outside, Kilkenny Bella put into play. Utumba in the red colors is moving closer at the rail. Rio Formosa is next. Out the back early is Sweet Brody as they converge on the early lead. From the outside, Boston Princess now sticks a neck in front of Kilkenny Bella. Love My Job is in the orange colors while racing between horses. Down at the rail, it's Utumba. What a Corker's out in the center. Down at the rail, it's Rio Formosa racing ahead of La Virgin de Regla. Second last, La Loba Feroz. The trailer is Sweet Brody. Quarter time, 24 seconds flat, less than 5 furlongs to go. Boston Princess has the lead by about a length. From the inside, Utumba. From the outside, that's Kilkenny Bella. In between horses, Love My Job. What a Corker is next with Rio Formosa at the rail. Getting shuffled back a touch, La Virgin de Regla, then Sweet Brody, and at the back is La Loba Feroz. Around the far turn at the 3 furlong point. With the advantage, it's still Boston Princess, but only narrowly. Up on the outside, Kilkenny Bella. Utumba has some horse, but no place to go. Moving up on the outside, What a Corker, then Love My Job. Running home a touch is La Virgin de Regla. Then at the rail, it's Rio Formosa. La Loba Feroz underway from the back. Plenty of chances here. Off the turn and the stretch drive. What a Corker has now come away with the lead. La Virgin de Regla down the stand side. In between horses, Utumba. La Loba Feroz is next. Final 16th of a mile. What a Corker comes out of that scrum with a clear lead, and she'll win it. What a Corker in the colors of Reeves Thoroughbred Racing to do it under Lionel Reyes by 5 in the end. La Virgin de Regla second. La Loba Feroz third. Utumba finished fourth in 138.1. And they're off. Beautiful beginning. Soon after the start, Awesome Enough was shuffled back alongside Venezuela first. On Jet Air, quick off the blocks to take the lead. Running with him in the early stages is Perfect Picture. Up to the outside, here's Speed from Dirt Road Dollars into the top flight with Joyful Surprise next. Partners Hope comes away in fourth. That's a good spot for him with the favorite on his outside quite ready. Down at the rail goes Magic Bomb. Another 2 back to Action Dream. At the rail, it's Full of Mischief. Wide on the course, Dirt Road Dollars with Venezuela first. And at the back is More Adventurous. They run around the far turn, 3-way go on the front end. With the advantage, Joyful Surprise, 3 wide, Perfect Picture, and On Jet Air next, launching 4 wide. Here's Partners Hope. That'll send the favorite quite ready, 5 wide as they straighten for the drive. Plenty of chances still over the top. Partners Hope trying to finish up under Lionel Reyes, and here he comes. On his back is Quite Ready. The 2 favorites have kicked on. Partners Hope almost home. On the outside, Quite Ready takes a shot at him. Partners Hope, Quite Ready. Partners Hope in front. Partners Hope beat Quite Ready with On Jet Air third. Joyful Surprise fourth, 57-2. Racing in the Sheer Drama Stakes. Crowded to last at the break was Don't Get Cozy. Starship Naba puts a neck in front early, driving through. Rest of the story. Here's the gray Frankly My Dear on to take over. Into the top flight is Corey. At the rail, that's Beyond Magic. Out in the center, Mary Quite Contrary with Race Day Speed. And late running Don't Get Cozy is last of the 8 as they go to the opening quarter mark. Up front, Rest of the Story doing battle with Frankly My Dear. Their heads apart, but the opening quarter was just 23 seconds flat. They've gone 2 better than Corey, who's now third. Starship Nala's in the orange in fourth. Mary, Quite Contrary, about to launch a bid, although she's 5 wide. A gap of 3 to Race Day Speed. Improving around her is Don't Get Cozy. Beyond Magic is last as they round the far turn. Edwin Gonzalez moves on Corey, but Starship Nala's hip to that, and she's right alongside. Wide on the course, Mary, Quite Contrary, holding down the rail. Rest of the story. Dropping back is Frankly My Dear. Don't Get Cozy's had some pace ahead of her. She draws within 5 lengths of the lead. Race day speed just to her inside, and they're at the top of the stretch. 45-4 for the opening half mile. Starship, Nala, she has the lead with an eighth of a mile remaining. From the outside, Mary, quite contrary, tries to pick her up. Don't Get Cozy, widest of all. Final 16th of a mile. Starship, Nala is in front. Mary, quite contrary, takes a surge, a winning surge. Mary, quite contrary's up in time. Starship, Nala was second. Don't Get Cozy third. Then Rest of the Story in the sheer drama, 123-2. And they're off. Second in the two-path. Ground on her inside. Race. A quarter of a mile to go, and he's 6 on top. It's last of the 12 as they roll into the backstretch.
Precocity.
Strategic speed. Some speed at 2, but can carry it on through their later careers.
Improbable, full of run.
Improbable, now a grade 1 winner.
It is a complete runaway, an authoritative run.
It's improbable to win the Whitney.
And they're off. Poor beginnings for Benelux and Koblamas. Farley away quickly from the outside draw, driving through at the rail. Wicked Finn has speed. Splitting horses, King Theo with Poco Charlie not far away. Emerging into the top flight is Katie's Cowboy. They fan very wide across the course as they hit the first turn run, with Wicked Finn holding inside position and the lead. Katie's Cowboy now into second. Farley is very, very wide on the course. At the rail, the North remembers King Theo between horses. Then Poco Charlie, he settled mid-flight, racing ahead of Fly the W, who's down toward the rail. Out wide in Benelux with Go Mike between as they make their way to the backstretch run. 25-3 for the opening quarter speed. Up front, it's still Wicked Finn, 3 parts of a length to Katie's Cowboy second. Farley on the outside, 3 wide King Theo. Fly the W finds an opening toward the rail and improves. The North remembers is right alongside him. Poco Charlie steadily working to the outside with Go Mike now at his inside. Benelux is very wide on the course, and the one at the back is Koblamas. 50-2 for a half-mile speed. They leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn. Wicked Finn held together by Meneses, in front by a neck. Katie's Cowboy on the outside second. Fly the W. He's traveled well into the race, but now he's got to kick on. From between horses, King Theo. Wide on the course in Benelux. That doesn't do Poco Charlie any favors. He's trying to get to the outside. Backpedaling is Farley. That helped Poco Charlie as he's loose now. Off the turn in the stretch drive, 3/4. 114 flat. The leader is still Wicked Finn, and he gives him a kick at the top of the lane. Now he's an eighth of a mile from home and 2 on top. Fly the W is there second down the center in Benelux. From between horses and King Theo, but Wicked Finn through it all has plenty in reserve. He's 13-1. He's Wicked Finn, and he's in front. Fly the W second. Third was Benelux, and fourth was King Theo in 144-3. Runners away. Good start from between horses for Be Naughty With Me, who heads off for the early lead. From the outside, that's Bunker Bunny with speed. Away third is Violent Zap. On hold between horses is Chasing Joy, sent through at the rail years ago. Awesome Appeal is between horses. 2.5 to Miss Universe, mid-flight and 8 lengths behind. On her outside, it's Bramage. Driving through at the rail, it's Atomic Rose. Capri Dre finds herself ahead of only one, and that's the trailer Unbridled Chrome. A clustered group heads past the half-mile pole, and from the inside, Chasing Joy now secures the rail position and takes a narrow lead. Be Naughty With Me is alongside second. Bunker Bunny drops back third. That's all for years ago. Splitting horses, An Awesome Appeal. Trying to get motivated while about 8 lengths off the lead is Violent Zap ahead of Bramage. Then comes Capri Dre, who improves around Miss Universe. Atomic Rose is second last, and Unbridled Chrome is at the back as they run to the top of the stretch. Chasing Joy and Edgar Perez nursing a narrow lead. Be Naughty With Me right alongside. From the back, Capri Dre and Elsa Morrison loose for the drive. Closing good ground just ahead of her is Awesome Appeal. Up the inside and years ago, and they straighten for home. Chasing Joy has the lead with work to do. From the outside, Violent Zap. In between horses, Capri Dre. Awesome Appeal right there. Now they come past the 16th pole. It's now Violent Zap who hits the lead. Toward the inside, Capri Dre. Capri Dre fighting with Violent Zap. Violent Zap! Violent Zap and Leonel Reyes outkick Capri Dre to the wire. Third was Awesome Appeal. Chasing Joy, empty late in 125 and 4.
And that wraps up the Saturday card. We're back here on Sunday with a 9-race card. Our first race post, 12:25 p.m. And Sunday stakes action with the North Miami. So we got lots to see. There'll be sprinters in the North Miami going fast, that's for sure. So see you here tomorrow. Good night. Good luck.